Hello, my nomad family. How are you doing today? I do like that. That was good. Um, just got done watching the Trump speech and all of them. It was a very very good speech. Those of you on the rewatch, thank you very much. Um, that's where I've been kind of finding out, where, been learning my information about what's going on and what we're looking at and stuff like that. And because things went the way that things went, um, we are like behind. It took longer for it to get here, and because of that, we're learning what other countries are going through, having gotten this sooner than we have. We're finding out what they're going through and being able to learn from that what is going to happen here. JLA member, hello, how you doing today? So when it comes to that stuff, I like, because that's they deal with, they talk about like what certain countries have learned. Bob's Adventure, what is up, bro? How you doing? Um, uh, anyway, sweet. What did you get out of curiosity? Well, I mean, I know you didn't get the computer out of curiosity, but out of curiosity, what did you get? There we go. Oh, oh no. Nomad Unbroken is not live yet. Go Fish Office, what is up? How you doing today? What is all this stuff with me going live on time? I don't know. It's weird. It's very. I might have a lot of time on my hands. It could be that. I don't know. I don't have people pulling me in 50 different directions saying, no, you need to do this and this dropped a pin once 5 days ago. And when I was living in the South and people were talking about Yankees. Um, I grew up in Ohio. I don't know. Maybe it's just like a this city thing. I didn't grow up in Ohio. I was born in Ohio, and I visited Ohio on occasions. 40-inch monitor, sweet. Wow, dude. I buy power. So it's like a computer that they put together with your specifications or something like that. What kind of graphics board do you have? Did you go for the Ryzen or did you go for the Nvidia? Hmm. Did they stop for a little bit? Because I know I've been watching it on Hulu. Oh, Wrestle! My God. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I was thinking WWE when I don't know why. I don't know why. Oh my God, man. That would be nice to see. You know, kudos to the WWE. I have to say, no matter what you have to think about them, no matter what you have to say about them, they have kept the show going. It is not the same without an audience at all whatsoever. It doesn't have the same feel. It doesn't have the same noise. Excuse me. But they are still going to entertain us, Jaybird Drone, hello, how you doing today? Yes, totally. They even tell you themselves 16 gigabyte memory. For the graphics board. Wow, that's incredible. That's really good, dude. Um, which for $1,600 you should. But yeah, NVIDIA GeForce. Oh, 2060 terabyte hard drive, 480 gigabyte solid state drive. Yeah, that's a heck of a system right there. Ariel the Magic Artist. Hello, how you doing today? Jaybird. No, I didn't. It's in my watch later if I remember correctly. I didn't end up getting into that. I got busy on something last night. I don't remember what. And then today I ended up being on a panel with Gill Skills. I woke up at like 11 something. I'm like, you know, yes. And yeah, I'm like, I have a regular hard drive in this one. Some of those that have both kind of turn me on. But 400 gigabyte solid state is definitely nothing to sneeze at. But yeah, back on the WWE. They have got to be taking a huge hit by having a place to set up their show and not having the audience paying for admission. And still going. So that right there, Simba World, hello. How you doing today? Yeah, I actually went and got food today. I feel guilty about it. I do. I really do. But it was like 3:30 and I hadn't eaten yet, and just nothing I was looking at, because I've been eating it's the same thing every day. I mean, and I was like, yeah, I don't know. But I do. How's it going, Sal Suarez? How are you doing today? Didn't see the bunny today. Saw him yesterday, though. I didn't feed him something today, though, too, so. Old guy on a bike. I don't know if I said hi to you. I'm sorry. Hello, how you doing today, bro? Um, but yeah, that's, I mean, it is what it is. I had no motivation to do the video that I'm working on right now. So, that video, I said a lot in it, talking about van life. It's not like any, important thing or anything like that. But I have a lot of footage of me talking, and I'm like, I spent a good hour on it yesterday, I think it was. It's been maybe the day before, I don't remember, but I spent like a good hour on it, just getting rid of dead spaces and stuff. And then I'm going to have to go through and I'm going to have to decide what I want to cut out of it, parts because I need to shrink that down somehow. And that's not going to be easy to decide. And then I'm going to have to go through and edit effects, because I need to start doing more effects when I'm doing something like that. If you guys have watched the last video that I did that quick, and it looks like I did that quick. And hello, PC9. How are you doing today? So, and then today, I was thinking, and it could be why I'm not really having the motivation for it, because it's made, it's in my computer. It's all in my computer, and I'm just kind of not having motivation for it right now. And today I was thinking maybe I should do a video about what to put in a van. Because that is like a subject that I've been planning on tackling. Justin and Christina's RV van life. What is up? How you doing today? Good to say yeah. I am doing good, thank you. Doing good, thank you. So today I was thinking I really need to start editing on that again, and then I was like, all this going on and stuff like that. Maybe I should make that video about what to put in a van and all that, because it's one of those questions that keeps getting brought up in groups. No matter, you get a new person deciding to check out the groups, and they're like, "Hey, what should I put in my van?" It's one of the first questions they ask. And right now, everything is terrible. Everything is terrible. People are not able to go to work. They're having to sit home. And money is not getting to everybody. So the weather, it was cloudy today, but I still had enough from yesterday, because after I finished my live stream, I shut everything off and didn't use it again. Beside charging my, oh come on. Besides charging, there we go. Nomad Unbroken is live now. And he should turn his volume down. Don't get that echo effect. But I was in oh dude, sweet dude. Not used it yet. I still have. Yeah. But yeah, the bunny is still clean. Which I think he cleans himself very well, so anyway, I was y'all know Rav Holly, my friend Rav Holly, YouTube friend, but if I could get out to the LA, he would be I would be one that I would go to see and say, "Hey, how you doing?" Whether we did a collab or not, I would still like to meet the guy because I like him personally. Okay. Nomad News and American Nomad. Okay. We should rate him. So I was in his live stream yesterday. It wasn't exactly working for him on YouTube. So he went to his personal Facebook, which I'm a friend of his on Facebook too. So he's a Facebook friend too. I don't know. But anyway, and he was talking about some of his friends in LA, because that's about where he's at. Some of his friends in LA aren't able to work because their place is closed that they work at, and their landlords are threatening to kick them out because they can't pay the rent. That's absolutely disgusting. That's absolutely disgusting. That somebody would say, "Hey, something terrible is happening to our society and our country, and because you're affected by it, I'm going to kick you out on the streets so that you have nowhere to go and you have to be around other people that are potentially infected." Thank you, Go Fish. Nomad Unbroken just raided me. Just raided me. Um, yeah, it's totally a terrible thing. And the only thing that I can say about that is if you have a vehicle, get it ready to live in. That's one of the things that I have as far as a peace of mind. Even if I did happen, which I don't want to, but I am Don Michelle. Hello, how you doing today? Um, but even which I like I was saying, I don't want to move back into a house, but even if it did happen for some reason, any whatever, um, I would keep this ready to live in the whole time because that would just bring me that peace of mind that if I had to, I have a home with electricity and a bed. Or even if I wanted to go take a trip, I have a hotel when I motel when I get there, you know. That's crazy, JLA dude. That's crazy. Wow. Yeah, yeah. So I and y'all know no tell. Free candy, right? But y'all know the reason why you were excited, Don Michelle. That's awesome. Or excellent. I'm so sorry. um, awesome. That's great. That's great. Eileen Velu, I'm going to tell you thank you again. I'm going to tell you thank you again. She donated to my lifesaver. Thank you very much. Um, yes, go fish. Yes. And that's one of the things that I found out, living with the hillbillies and stuff like that in Kentucky. How there really are people out there that you can rely on. That was the first time I actually felt like miscellaneous magnets. Hello, how you doing today? I mean, it is hard to say too because I have my friends in Florida. And thank you for popping in here and reminding me of that because I do have my redneck friends in Florida that I would also be able to rely on if I was in and I actually have. Um, there, and stuff like that. But um, in some places it's like give and take and stuff like that, which some of my friends that are still my friends that I knew from when I was a teenager um, will entirely give and stuff like that. But I have never met such a large amount of people that will give you the shirt off of their back um, to help you if um, oh, you are Dawn. That's awesome. I grew up in Stewart, actually, where Miscellaneous Magnus is like around the same area where I grew up. I grew up in Port St. Lucie and Martin counties. I shouldn't name one certain city because I lived in every city in those counties. And I lived in Palm Beach County in one city for a little bit. And also lived in a parking lot in Jupiter for a little while too. But that was that van. Um, and that van, I had all the stuff from my house in there, and the bed was like over the bed was like over top of the couch. Okay, and I had like, stuff on the couch, but when I was gonna live in it, I took everything off the couch and I would slide down in there, and you would not see me in there. I was like, so I just left it that way, and nobody had a clue. It was awesome. Yes, Go Fish Office. Um, I'm with you on that. I understand what you're saying. Um, and that's because what you're putting out there, you're taking back, and stuff like that. And because of the type of awesome person that you are, you know who to be around and stuff like that. And yeah, Darwin Digital. Hello, how you doing today? I'm like at that in between temperature where I have the heat on and I'm hot, but I turn it off and I'm cold. So um, might as well get used to the summer now. I don't know. Okie dokie. Heck yeah. Moved there a year ago. Oh yeah, which city did you yeah. Yeah, I like Florida now. I didn't when I grew up there so much, but I do now. Excuse me. Yeah, that's I do that too. I buy like um it is Darwin. Yeah. I buy like a good amount so that I'm at least not going to the store as often. Kissimmee. Okay. Yeah, that's a little bit big for me there. Last time I've been to Kissimmee, man, I went to um in Orlando the House of Blues and watched Santa Cruz and Sebastian Bach. Yes, exactly. Miscellaneous magnets. That's the yeah. Which and yes, beer is cheaper than soda. So conserving on money, right? Did it? Okay, still working. Exactly. Exactly. Bobby Fisher, what is up? How you doing today? Well enough, anyway. So, so yeah, that's pretty much the whole thing. Is uh, I don't. Yesterday, I called the bank and they said that the office in the Rural King was open, and so I went there, and no, it was not. So I was like, all right. So I walked around with my head down, not touching anything. But it was nice to walk in a public place again. Aside from going to the store um, to get some food or something. That's very cool about miscellaneous magnets. That's yeah, yeah. So many times I've been through Kissimmee, and it strikes me the same way. Go fish, Kissimmee. Actually, it's funny actually saying that with a Mario voice. Kissimmee. It's Mario kissing me. Yeah, I ordered from Domino's online and paid for it online, and then walked up to their drive-through and they handed it out to me. And they have a sign saying that you cannot order food from the drive-through, and I was like, I was ready to tell them, technically. But they didn't say anything. They just handed it out to me, asked me my name, handed it, and have a good day. Thank you very much. Alternate, yeah, yeah, spread the wealth, right? Which it sucks because they're like just building a Captain D's, um, excuse me, down the street from Domino's, which um actually just down the street from Long John Silver's also. So maybe maybe soon I'm gonna be in a town without a Long John Silver's again. But um yeah, so but yeah, it's kind of sucks though. I'm like, sucky timing, y'all. They're gonna finally open their building and they're only gonna be able to do the drive through. Buying pizza. I hope so. I want more pizza. But no, I had a sub today. And yeah, it's a trip though. I feel guilty for buying a sub. I don't know. But I don't know. I was craving an Italian sub like so bad. You got punching pie. Punching pie. At least I think he has punch anyway. I don't know. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Like, do you have a description? Heck you talking about? I don't see anybody. Yeah, exactly, Sal Suarez. So it's like I am very sure that when thank you very much, old guy on a bike. Yeah, I went through and picked some songs. It's still MU free music, but oh, I love the spicy Italian, but I didn't want to drive. I would love to if I could. Which with the gas prices right now. Of course, um, when I was walking down the road, a couple or a few days, I don't remember how long ago it was. Um, I mean, it's like I get a pizza and it can actually feed me for like 3 days. um, yeah. But anyway, um, I looked up at the Shell and it said $1.99 per gallon, I think. Unless I was just looking at the yeah, it might be the super unleaded. That was that much. LA dude. Yeah, that's nice. Computer Chick Productions. Hello, how you doing today? Yeah, this song does kind of slow down at the end a bit. There we go. I think that's the next. No, that was it. It's still that one. Yes, here too. I think the Circle K is like $1.30 or $1.60 or something. I don't remember. Um, I was like, wow, that's crazy. What the heck happened there? But yeah, me too, Go Fish. Yeah, I have the potential of making that to Darwin Digital, and I have tortilla shells too. I got some refried beans, pinto beans, and I think some black. I don't know. I got a bunch of like different types of beans in cans and stuff like that, and I got rice and tortilla shells. Yeah, yeah. I got some chicken in a can too. Ed's attention to detail. Hello, how you doing today? Ernie Hatmaker. Hello, how you doing today? I'm so sorry I missed that. I'm reading comments and not, and which I should have known saying hi to me and all. Right, Ernie? And yeah, I don't know. I zoned out for a second there. Actually, is what happened. Um, which that happens sometimes. Yeah, yeah, that's pretty much it. Darwin Digital. I don't actually have a favorite food because what is my favorite food I want today might not be that food tomorrow. You know, um, that's like I don't really. If I had to pick one certain thing that I could only eat every day, it would probably be steak. To be honest, um, and I would definitely ask, is that different cuts? Because I might want sirloin tomorrow, and chuck, like a 7 bone today, or so I don't know. But there it's like even some of my stuff that is like my favorite stuff. There might be a day that I'm like, I don't really want that today. Um, I don't want banana today. I want vanilla instead. You know. Yeah. And yeah. Go Fish Office. As far as protein drinks, those are like my three favorite flavors are banana, strawberry, and vanilla in that order. I like banana the best, strawberry next, and vanilla. Some brands of protein drinks I like their chocolate, but not very many. Um, and I like if I like Synthesix. Okay, I really like their strawberry. It tastes very much like drinking a strawberry shake, especially if you mix it with milk. Um, I Yeah, that's one thing. A long, long time ago, when I made hamburgers at home, I wouldn't put them on bread. Um, oh my God, very. I think when I was 17, when I actually first started cooking for myself, I think that's what I was doing, not putting it on bread. Because I had a friend that did that. Because he didn't have any bread. He was like, "Oh, we don't have any bread, but I'm making these hamburgers." He's like, "I'm like, let's eat it." Yeah, no. That's awesome, Go Fish Office. That's awesome. Um, are they like from whey, or do you just like make them from like fruits and vegetables? Like um smoothies. And that's something I have not had enough of is smoothies. My God. I've been more trying to stick with whey, um, and different blends of whey because you get different whey different ways that whey will affect you. Okay, like whey isolate will enter your muscles fast, but it will burn up fast. Whereas you get like a whey uh, concentrate, which it doesn't go into your muscles as fast, but it lasts a little bit longer, and then you have your whey calcinate, which can last for quite a while in your system. It will feed you for quite a while. So some of my I would plan my like after my workout I would drink a whey isolate, and then and then maybe a little later I would drink like a something that's like heavier in concentrate, and or an isolate concentrate blend. And then before going to bed, I had this one kind that I can't remember what it was called, but it kept you anabolic for 12 hours, and it had a good blend of all three. Awesome, awesome. Tequila flavored ones. Yeah, that's I haven't been. Um, I still have some in the front of this van from when I was going to the gym. But yeah, so and that was one of the things is when I was getting into that, I was researching the heck out of that. Um, and some of the effects of some of the different brands too, because some of them they like have that stuff in them, but they throw fillers in and stuff, and there for a little bit I was even adding some carbs. I had some, excuse me, which I still have some of that left, but it's probably garbage now. But it was like strictly carbs, powder, and what it was. Oh, and also getting into the different types of caffeine uh, pre workouts and different things that were good for you for pre workouts and stuff. And one of the pre workouts that I was having, I think it had the caf there. hydrolate. There's one that gives you an energy like coffee, and there's another caffeine that gives you energy like tea. Okay, which is like the difference between drinking a coffee and drinking a 5-hour energy. But anyway, but it wasn't like 5-hour energy. It was well, I probably should have been drinking 5-hour energy before my workout, to be honest. Um, but yeah, and then like the skin would start crawling on my head, and I would be like, "Okay, let's go," and stuff like that. Um, Newfoundlander Ingalls family, hello, how you doing today? Alex Gummy, what is up, dude? How you doing? Very good to see you again, bro. I am doing good, thank you. Would like to say great, but um I'm getting lazy, but I think it's because I need to take a different path and I'm not. And God, the universe, or whatever you want to think is saying no, don't do that. Do this. I don't know. So, um just made it in. Oh, spinach. Mint and spinach is appealing to me, yes. Um and yeah, cashew milk and heavy whipping cream. That's wow. Yeah, I mean cuz a lot of those protein powders are definitely vegan friendly, and I'm not worried about being vegan friendly, but being vegan is good for losing fat. So I don't know. I know it takes a week to get the community tab. Excuse me. So I'm hoping they roll out both of those at the same time, because yeah. Or actually, if they want to give me going live on mobile sooner, that would be okay. I am actually not as worried this time about the community tab as I am being able to go live on mobile. When I started Nomadic Bike, it was not a thing. You know, I was able to go live on mobile, and I was over 1,000 when they actually did make that change, and I was like, "Whoo!" Just made it. And then now I'm like moving my live streams over here, and I'm like, okay. But I was wanting to start doing this on the laptop anyway. But the rainy days, I mean, because I've been wanting to improve my live stream in some way, shape, or fashion. So that's, I mean, but like I was saying, the uh Go fish. It depends on if you're working that off though too. Um, cause like, all right, eating and then working, or also working and then eating. As long as cause when you drink after you work, you're feeding your muscles back again, and stuff like that. Just not too long after. Cause I know there's a window after you work out, um, of 45 minutes. You want to have something in your belly 45 minutes after you work out. Um, so that was when I went to the gym, I had a bottle for the pre-workout, and I had a bottle uh, for the Synthesix after I worked out. And then after that, I would go and eat like some Taco Bell or something like that. Which was what I liked about the Synthesix. Um, Come to think of it, what I liked about the Synthesix was that nomadic bunny was that I could work out and drink the Synthesix, and I would be getting that protein into my muscles, and then shortly after I would be able to eat again. Whereas even some of the ones that were just strictly protein whey isolate, some of those even I would drink, which they probably had fillers. They probably had a lot more fillers. That's probably why. Um, but I wouldn't be hungry for a while and stuff like that, and I would be wanting to eat, because I was trying to gain mass. I mean, I was sort of trying to gain mass. I could have done different workout programs to gain more mass. I didn't. I did all body every day. I didn't have like the arms day, the back day, and the legs day. I did arms, back, and legs every time I went to the gym, and I did it in the same order too, even because I know even if you do that, even if you do an entire body every day, you can also do it the other way around. Go like one day go from your arms to your back to your legs, and then the a day after that you go from your legs to your back to your arms, and that can have a profound effect on the way your body shapes up. And then like the day after that you can do arms, legs, back, or something like that, because I do know that what you're working out at the final part of your workout, your is what will affect your body the most. And that's the end of the playlist. So now back to the beginning, which I started in the middle. Yeah, different bodies, different metabolism. Well, some of them do that. Some of them will have their protein shake that they'll be drinking while they're working and stuff like that. Madam Pango, hello, how you doing today? Madam Pango, I give you a license to spam. Um, I tell everybody this, but I give you a license to spam. If you get too spammy or too trolly, I'll take it away, and I or one of the other moderators might freak out on you. But I know you very well. Thank you for stopping by here. Um, yeah, welcome to the family again. Yeah, it's I have not I haven't been to the gym to work out. I've been there for showers, but yeah, not to work out as much as I really need to be. But that's a pretty good attention to detail there, Ed. I'm sorry I had to say it. I'm doing great, thank you. I'm doing great. I've been having, I know it's because you have nothing better to do, so now you're coming by to see me. I've been seeing a lot of people I haven't seen for a little while, and that's all. Nibble, what is up? How you doing today? So, pay attention. That's and that's one of the things is that growing up, I was very introverted and very non-social. Well, and I stayed away from people. I don't know. How many ways can I? Anyway, um, and so that was like if I was at a party, I was outside of the circle. I was on the outer edges of the circle and stuff like that. Everybody getting along inside the circle and partying and stuff like that. I was outside of the circle with the dudes with the beer funnel, you know, and and that's going before that. Even going before that, um, I, 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 I would make friends, okay, and I would hang around with them and not say nothing, and stuff like that, and I would pay attention and I would learn like the ways that they were and stuff like that. And then I would learn how to be around them, you know. Um, so that kind of like, yeah, and that kind of like taught me to think outside of the box, and it kind of also taught me that yeah, you need to learn how people get along, and I learned so much about being around different cultures, being around different cultures and paying attention to what works for them and what's funny for them and all that stuff. And you like learn to understand that no, you don't come in, into a Mexican bar and be all cowboy. Well, I don't know, maybe that might work, but you understand what I'm saying. Um, yeah, and stuff. It's learn how people, what is socially acceptable in this group of people that they're like, that doesn't piss me. I try to anyway. Sometimes I'm not really that smart, to be honest. I slip up and I do piss people off on occasion, but I don't try to. And when I do, I apologize. And if you can't take my apology, then I'm sorry. Yeah. So, but I try to get along with everybody the best that I can. You know. You're very welcome, Madam Pango. Um, well, Conson 5. Hello, how you doing today? Uh, I don't know what that means. Anyway, um, oh yeah, yeah. When I moved my live streams over to this channel, okay, it was I wanted to see how things were, and either nobody was going to get a wrench or everybody was going to get a wrench because of a lot of the stuff that I was talking about in my live streams over on Nomadic Bike. Excuse me. How I've been to a lot of the van life live streams, and people, so many people in those live streams that are just there to watch. They're there to watch the channel and they're there to watch the live stream, and all that stuff. They have no avatar. Some of them, some weird names. Uh, and some of them with inspired John. What is up, bro? How you doing today? That was a quick hello. Uh, actually, maybe not quick because it had quick before it. Anyway, there were so many people that were just watching, there to watch, and then I would be in some other people's live streams, and they would be timing people out, hiding people and whatnot because they didn't have an avatar and they weren't providing content. And I'm like, why? Why? They're like, oh, they gotta be trolls and stuff like that. And doing this, I have, yes, had some trolls, but I have also proved that there are very many people that you think are a troll, and they're really very cool. And they're just there to watch and have fun. They just want to hang out and have fun. And so that was what I was wanting to find out on this channel. And this channel, for all of you to know, may very soon stop. I don't know. I probably won't. But yeah, pond sounds. I want to check that out. See if you do. Oh, you do content. I said do. Nah. Gaming. Yeah. Absolutely inspired John, dude. And I have some people in my chat on both channels that are not allowed in some chats. But they are the most, awesome people on my channel, and I'm like, if I was gonna be a dick, I wouldn't have them in my chat, so yes, exactly. And go fish. If I do, like when I go back to Nomadic Bike, the ones that are mods on that channel, or at least most of them, will still be mods on that channel. If I go to start another third channel, which Go Fish you know about, I may have not as many as I have on Nomadic Bike. Okay, but because of what I've learned on this channel, I know what mods do. So honestly, JLA member, I would be pissed if you didn't go. You have an awesome day, man. Enjoy that. I wish I was myself. I wish I was watching this myself. Honestly, it's gonna be cool. I would love to watch it. It's going to be 2 days if I remember correctly, right? Yeah. Have an awesome night. I ban you all. Nice, Bob. That's awesome. I kill you. Peace, bro. Yeah, okay. Camo, yeah, that's something I haven't been watching a whole lot, but I've been like starting to watch again. That Go Fish, you are one of the people that would be a mod there. And I may even start a different one and that one that you saw. I'm sorry, Go Fish. My, uh, but yes, inspired. It sort of is. I mean, a lot of what I learned, or a lot of what I've seen from certain people being mods, that can be in a negative way, was when I was on Pusha Studios. Uh, they, sometimes somebody jumping in there and saying hi and getting hidden, and stuff like that. And some of them, like Tornadoes Gaming, does a really good job as being a mod in there, and so does Bacchus. They, I questioned them once, and after that, I was like, all right, I'm not going to ask again, because I was like, they explained, and I was like, oh, perfect. You saw more than I did, so you're doing good. I don't know, Dawn Michelle. Actually, out of all honesty, it was going to be Nomad Unbroken, which is why I'm telling Go Fish that I might have, because it's not. This is Nomad Unbroken. I mean, for some reason, that right there is just not vibing with me. So, I've been trying to think of another name other than Nomadic. All right, Nomadic Bike. I'm like I may even change the name of that channel. I'm like starting to debate on changing the name of Nomadic Bike, because of having the word bike in there. Okay, for one thing, there are people that are nomadic on a bicycle. They live and ride on a bicycle, and I don't want to give that impression. And also, I'm obviously going to be doing videos that are not on a bicycle. Which, I mean, that's not a thing right there. But the fact that some people live and ride on a bicycle, that's I feel like, I don't know. I feel like they're, in a way, I sort of feel like they're doing more than I am, to be honest. To do something like that, there's, to ride a bicycle for hundreds of miles, I mean, right? Excuse me. I googled that. There's other nomadic life stuff. Oh my god, I got the Google Assistant going. Oh my god. And now I'm looking at the other nomadic life stuff. But that's one thing. Whenever I consider a name, I'll search it on that, which I will not say again. I search it on YouTube, I search it on Twitter, and I search it on Instagram. And when I search it on Twitter, I search it as an @ and as a hashtag. There's one that I'm thinking of that is only used as a hashtag. It's either Nomadic Kingdom or Nomadic Empire. Yeah, I've done like 50-mile jaunts, but that was, I was riding like all the time. In fact, at that time, I didn't even have a car. I went everywhere on a bicycle that I went there. Dr. Seuss. Everywhere on a bicycle that I went to. I don't know. That's not entirely Dr. Seuss like, but yeah. totally go fish. Totally. They're all awesome people, really. So. That's a mouthful, Salsaurus. Nomadic unbroken rabbit bike. Matthew DeHarsh, what is up, bro? How you doing today? Oh my god, that phone's getting hot. I wonder if it's charging right. That might be why it's hot. Oh, and also the heat is on. It's it's Accurite. Oh, it's got, yeah. This was being, see, let it sit there for a little bit. Because I'm curious what the temperature is in here. For those of you that don't know, yes, that is a thermometer. Yeah, yeah. Yes, well, see, that's the thing. It's like I need to be picky, in a way. You couldn't see me, dude. Hello, how you doing today? 700 pound and 6 gallons of gas tank. Yeah. Which old guy on a bike does have a nice bike. He really does. But oh, good, you're still out here. All right. But yeah, that's the thing is, if I did get into a position where YouTube funded me completely, and that's, to be honest, that's all I'm looking for, is enough to eat and drive, so it would probably be, I would probably have to be having like a couple thousand a month or something, or even 1,000 a month, and I could just drive little bits by little bits, or something like that. But then I would just go full-time YouTube. Thank you, Go Fish. You're awesomer. I don't know. But so that's, oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you did there. Nomad, the awesomest. I don't know. You might have something there. You might. Oh no. Oh no, you like those Colorado mountains. Which, I'm drinking cheap beer too, so no, actually my dad was a big on Coors. Um yeah. Sometimes things don't dawn on me quite quick. I may have been hit on the head too many times. I have been hit on the head too many times. I mean, that's what this is right here, and that's what this is right here. So. But you should have seen the other guy. actually, true. But yeah. Okay, nobody left after I said that. Good, very good. Yes, old guy on a bike. I know. Um, I'm just getting into Adventure Van Man. Went on to some dispersed land. Um, because he's been kicked off of BLM and National Forest and state, I believe. And now him and that one girl parted ways because of that. I think they got into like yeah, go fish. That I am not. Sometimes I'm like quick. Sometimes I'm quick. Just depends on if it's something I click with. but um, but yeah, him and that one girl he's been hanging out with, they like parted ways because I'm feeling that it's because they got kicked out of their second place that they were staying at, and think that they're gonna be able to have better luck. Um, you know what I'm saying? Because two vans will catch more attention than one. And that's kind of, yeah, it's kind of sad in a way because they were cool together, right? I don't know. This one ear for some reason today. It looks like it might be. It is my right ear. I don't know. Yes, old guy on a bike. And that's one of the things too is the truck stops are filling up from what I understand. Um, and thank you, Go Fish. um, yeah, yeah. Anyway, but the truck stops are filling up. And people are spreading out. I haven't really seen anything recent from uh like some of the ones like Pandemonium or anything like that because they're like so far behind with what they're putting out. And so it's like, and that's why like in my last video I was talking about, if you're having issues, right now I'm not going to be able to tell you where to park, how to park, or anything like that because everything is so different right now. Which was why I guided everybody to the van life group in uh, Facebook that I mod in. Van life dwellers, nomads, and vagabonds. Um, because they are giving like real time information there. It's not information from 5 days ago, 2 weeks ago, nothing like that. It's right now information, and that group I have made. I'm like the oldest remaining mod, but when they made me a mod, the other mods weren't really. Um, yeah, I was the only one. Like every once in a while, um, Victor Petrolnik, I think was his name, would catch some of the stuff overnight when I was sleeping, and stuff like that. And I appreciated having him there. Stephen Hunter, I love to death. He was the one that accepted me into the group, but both of them are not mods anymore. Uh, so that's, oh my God. I'm boring people. Or somebody's live right now, come to think of it. All right. Fun sounds, huh? If I was you, um, if I did change anything about the name on that channel, I would capitalize the S on sounds. And I would put a tag, a channel tag, on sounds with an S, so that anybody searching your channel that way would be able to find it. You're doing work on your thumbnails, man, or woman, I don't know. But the thumbnails are like, yeah, top notch. Well, up until like 7 months ago. But yeah, wow, dude. One playlist with one video in it. Yeah. Does that mean that you go live with music and then unlist it after? Excuse me. I don't. Well, dang it. Because you can still get hit even if you unlisted it or went private with it. I think. I don't know. I think going private. Oh. Okay. What? Oh, that's fine. Oh my god. Yeah, that's what I I messed up. Going back in. Raining Bubbles, hello, how you doing today? Pawn Sounds, I give you a license to spam. If you get too spammy or too trolly, I'll take it away, and I or one of the other moderators might freak out on you. But I tell everybody that you probably already heard it once today. And welcome to the family. So, doing great. That's awesome. Hachi, hello. How you doing today? Yeah, Raining Bubbles. I don't know why you didn't the last time you were here. Raining Bubbles, I give you a license to spam. If you get too spammy or too trolly, I'll take it away. And I or one of the other moderators might freak out on you, but I tell everybody that. And welcome to the family. Lottery of Life. Dude, what's up, bro? How you doing? Doing good. I'm doing good. And I'm glad you're doing great, Raining Bubbles. I almost said robbing bubbles. What? No, I don't. You're very welcome, Raining Bubbles. You're very welcome. And I hope you're okay with the blue jacket. There we go. Ah, yes, it's 90 degrees. Glad you're doing okay. This ear is just really, I don't know. It's like I'm driving uphill. Yellow pepper. Huh. That's fascinating, computer chick. I don't know if I've ever done that. I've marinated in like ketchup, mustard, No, I've never really marinated anything. Except I might have with barbecue sauce once. But I've cooked with, but mostly hamburgers. I've cooked with like barbecue sauce, or ketchup and mustard, or just ketchup on the hamburger and put it in the frying pan. Makes a mess out of the pan, but it tastes totally awesome. And especially if you put pepper in there too. But um, yeah. Which some meats, like cook like if I was cooking like a round. If I was cooking a round, I should be like marinating that for sure. Some of those tougher cuts, that are like, I don't know. Oh, marinating in sea salt is a different matter. I would definitely do that. Oh, really? I forget what that kind was. Excuse me. I almost forgot about that too, but I remember that when he was doing that unboxing. Yeah, yeah. Which some of the best sauce that I've had was sauce that I made that was 1 part butter to 2 parts I think it was Louisiana hot sauce. Melt the butter, mix it together, and like some garlic and pepper and a little bit of salt. Trying not to be bored. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I have a video I have in editing right now. I like edited like 4 minutes of it, getting rid of like the dead spaces and stuff like that. Um, I'm gonna have to finish editing that, and then I'm made it so long. I'm gonna have to go through and cut some of it out too, and get rid of. Yeah. It's I don't want to do one like I did like the last one, which was all I did was get rid of the dead spaces and then uploaded it. I want to do some like I want to do some effects, which I did do some effects as far as like putting some uh can't remember what you call it, the words on the bottom. Caption, I don't know. Yes, especially for tougher meats. Yeah, yeah. And well, sea salt does too. Sea salt can make a steak like, and stuff like that. But a lot of the cuts that I use are like, a lot of the times, like when I cook, I'll be cooking like a chuck or a T-bone or a sirloin, you know. Which definitely, if it's a sirloin, it's gonna be like a little bit more on the rare side, and if it's like a T-bone or a chuck, it'll be a little bit more like on the well side, but still like a little bit of rareness to it. Mm. But yeah, I'm thinking about doing the video about captions. Yeah, maybe. Not captions. No, actually, maybe. I don't know. Tenderloin is nice, and a nice New York strip. And if I can't, I think flank. I think they call it another name or something like that, but it's mostly filet mignon. It's mostly the cut that you'll get in a filet mignon. Um, and you know, steak secrets, right? Any of those I learned, I'm like, where really? I like to know that. There's actually a part, if you get like a 7-bone steak, there's actually a part of that 7-bone that is that cut. But but yeah, I'm thinking about actually recording another video about like what to put in a van, though. Yeah, well, you were here. I'm thinking about making that and then editing this one. You know, excuse me. But if I do that, I'm also gonna edit the crap out of it too, like I'm planning on this one. You know, um, with getting rid of the dead spots and then going in and working on like edits, like some zooms and stuff like that. This I need to work some sort of B-roll into there. You know. You have an awesome night. Old guy on a bike, thank you very much for stopping by and hanging out with us, bro. I am gonna have to, let me see what else is out there, because I've been definitely over my time. Nomad Unbroken is live right now. Pusha Studios is live. If you don't know them, check this out. They're wait. Okay. All right. So yeah, no, it is. Oh, that's right. Because anyway, if you don't know this, definitely check it out. I have learned a lot from them. And I learned so much from them before I even got, shouted out. I mean, they say, hi, Nomad Unbroken and stuff like that, but they do like a wheel and, hey, they do a wheel. And if you win, they'll pull your channel up and they'll give you advice on what to do to make your channel more appealing, to hopefully help you grow more. They're the same way as I am. I want to see all of you succeed. I want to see you succeed. With the member of, I'm definitely going there. So yeah, I'm going to end my live stream and I'm going to go there. And I hope to see all of you there. And thank you very much for coming by and hanging out with me. Excuse me. You're awesome. Don't let anybody convince you otherwise. Live free, live for the now,